British royal family news reveals that royalists the world over are familiar with King Charles and the former reigning monarch, his mother the late Queen Elizabeth. The family's trials and travails are well chronicled each and every day, especially the tawdry antics of failed Prince Harry and his first wife Meghan Markle. But Monaco's royal family takes the cake in the royal scandal sweepstakes. Known as the House of Grimaldi, the family have been in power since 1297, operating from the Palais Princier, a lavish fortress that looks out over the Mediterranean Sea and the gambling mecca of Monte Carlo. Here's a who's who of the ultra-glam royals who have been making headlines for centuries. That is the polar opposite of King Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene. Prince Albert is the reigning Prince of Monaco, born in 1958 to Prince Rainier and American movie star Grace Kelly. His reign began in 2005, upon the death of Prince Rainier, and 6 years later he married South African Olympic swimmer Charlene Wittstock. Albert is also an Olympian, and as a member of Monaco's bobsled team, he competed in 5 Olympiads. The rumor-plagued couple share twins Jacques and Gabriella. Albert's brood also includes illegitimate son Alexander with former flight attendant Nicole Coste, and daughter Jasmine, with a California woman named Tamara Rotolo. The out-of-wedlock kids were scandalous enough, but in 2021 rumors of marital problems made the news when Charlene left Monaco for South Africa and did not appear in public for 10 months. Before this, it was reported that Charlotte allegedly tried to run away before her wedding, was confiscated at the airport, and returned to Albert. Prince Albert and Princess Grace. Prince Rainier was the Prince of Monaco from 1949 to 2005. He was born in 1923 to Princess Charlotte and her husband Count Pierre, and he joined the Free French Army in 1944, going on to fight in the Battle of Alsace. His legacy includes the financial stabilization of Monaco, which was in dire straits after World War II. He managed to reverse the country's fortunes by making it a tax haven for wealthy individuals. He died at age 81 in April 2005 after being hospitalized for a lung infection. Princess Grace was born in 1929 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. By her early 20s, she was one of the most glamorous actresses in the world. As Grace Kelly, she beguiled audiences and won an Academy Award in 1954 for her performance in The Country Girl. She starred Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, and To Catch a Thief. She met Prince Rainier in 1955 during the Cannes Film Festival, and their lives were pocked by reports of infidelities on both sides. She died in 1982 after a car crash. It was rumored at the time that her young daughter Stephanie was driving the car, although the official report lists Grace as the driver. The couple had 3 children, Caroline, Albert, and Stephanie. Princess Caroline. Princess Caroline, born in 1956, was the heir to the Monaco throne until Prince Albert was born. Charlotte has modeled for Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent, and is a brand ambassador of Chanel. Her marriages unfortunately were the stuff of Greek tragedy. She married the much older banker Philip Junot in 1978 in front of Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner, but they divorced in 1980. In 1983 she married Stefano Casiraghi, and they had 3 children, Andrea, Charlotte, and Pierre. He died in a racing accident in 1990. Princess Caroline married for a 3rd time in 1999 to Prince Ernst August of Hanover, who has had his own scandal-filled life, including threatening Austrian police with a knife, urinating in public, and attacking a photographer. Princess Stephanie. Princess Stephanie is the youngest child of Prince Rainier and Grace Kelly. On September 13, 1982, she was 17 years old and a passenger in a car driven by her mother. The car crashed, killing Princess Grace Kelly and injuring Stephanie. Stephanie's colorful life includes children out of wedlock, joining the circus, modeling and singing, and running with the Hollywood Brat Pack during her 20s. Today she is described as a philanthropist. Tell us who your favorite Monaco royal is. Prince William is a well-known Aston Villa FC supporter and has opened up about passing his interests down to his 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The Prince of Wales has even revealed his 3 royal children have been gifted 3 special items of clothing. Speaking to The Sun, he candidly revealed, "They do have Villa shirts, and asked to come to games with me, But they have other shirts as well. There's been a bit of courting going on by other managers too. He even spoke about his pre-match superstitions. Prince William said, "If I'm home alone with the children, I probably don't have the pre-match pint, but I do have a bit of superstition about where I sit when I'm watching them." He joked, "If we're not doing very well, I start moving around the house quite quickly, and I put the children in different positions hoping that's going to change our luck." Even though William, who is patron of the Football Association, is a hardcore Villa supporter, he said he hopes his children will find their own teams, stating, "I'm kind of hoping they'll all find their own teams in time." Some find it strange Prince William's allegiance to the side, given he has little or no connection to that part of the country. The Prince of Wales cleared up the matter during an interview with the BBC in 2015. "A long time ago at school, I got into football big time. All my friends were Chelsea or Manchester United fans, and I didn't really want to follow the run-of-the-mill team. I wanted to have a team that was more mid-table, that could give me more emotional roller coaster moments." Back in 2000, one of the first FA Cup games William attended was Bolton v Aston Villa, and he felt like he could really connect with the team. Fans on social media platform X loved Prince William's reaction in the stands at Villa Park as he celebrated Aston Villa's 3-1 win against Club Brugge on Wednesday night. William also spoke about how with his busy schedule as a senior working royal, there's little time for him to see games. He said, "Getting up to Villa Park isn't the easiest thing for me, but I like to watch as many games as I possibly can either by being there or on TV." William recently surprised fans in a Birmingham Wetherspoons for a beer before a game against Everton. Speaking of his appearance, he said, "I like mixing with the fans. Anything Villa I love, and they all love their Villa. It's a family within a family, and I do feel part of the Villa family. This club does an awful lot. And I know lots of clubs do it too, but I particularly feel it with Villa in my life, that I'm very included." William also says the football blackouts on Saturdays often stops him being able to watch his side when he can't get to matches. He admitted, "It's really annoying that we still can't watch our own team's Premier League match in this country, but you can go abroad and watch any game anytime." The rule to stop matches being televised on Saturday afternoons, when most games are played, was introduced in the 1960s to encourage fans to attend lower league games.